Welcome to Nasdaq Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq. Joining us for this segment, we have Dan Passarelli, founder of Market Taker. We're going to discuss all things options and also talk about EQD, an event that they have coming up. Dan, it's great to see you as always. Welcome back to Trade Talks.
Yeah, great to be back in the fold with you, Jill.
Yeah, just like getting back on that bike, isn't it? So Dan, September has the notion of being historically volatile month, and it kind of has played out that way. There's a lot that the market is digesting at this point.
Yeah, we've seen VOLQ creep up just a little bit, and that's apparent just from watching the price action of the Nasdaq and many other stocks individually as well.
So Dan, when you take a look at VOLQ right now, what is it indicating? Do you see that the quarter coming to an end on this Thursday, that we could see this continued chop?
Yeah, implied volatility in general is generally seen as the market's interpretation of future volatility. And there's some truth to that. There's some fallacy. Either way, the options are pricing in just greater volatility. There's greater demand for those options. And I think that includes, it's like to try and get a little bit ahead of that curve, but we can do some creative hedging as well, using the NDX options and just using the NASDAQ options rather. And, doing some things like collars where we finance the cost of a put, doing some things like maybe put debit spreads where we give up some of the downside, but we finance that put in a different way. So yeah, once volatility has crept up like it has, we've got to get a little bit more creative.
Right. And so Dan, tell us about the event with EQD.
Oh, that's going to be really great. That is this Wednesday. I believe it's 11 o'clock Eastern time. And oh man, I'm really excited. Some of the best minds in the business are going to be talking about NASDAQ, talking about the Greeks involved with them, giving some trading strategies. And I'm just so lucky to be a part of it.
Yeah, so Dan, it sounds like with some of the strategies you'll be discussing a little bit more advanced, or is this for traders of all type that would get something out of this?
Right. We want it to be very, very inclusive. And so for brand new traders, you're going to pick up a whole bunch of stuff. We're going to really introduce some concepts that maybe you're not familiar with, but the advanced traders and the institutional traders are also going to get some really great stuff.
All right, Dan, appreciate it as always. Thanks for joining us on Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq.